Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for December 2020 and Merry Christmas to you. I have everything set up for your reading. We're going to start off with a general love reading. We're going to look at your side. We're going to look at their side. We're going to do the X spread, and at the end of the video, I'm going to pull some letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm excited to see what comes up for you. This is a love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December 2020. The first card that you have is Six of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December. King of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December. Nine of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December 2020. The Hangman. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December. King of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December. Ace of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December 2020. Four of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December 2020. Three of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for December. And you've got the Devil. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Okay, so you've got some really kind of interesting energy here. You do have two people here in the center of the reading, and they are not you because you are an earth sign. So we've got, let's go over them really quickly. We've got the King of Swords, so this would be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. You also have the King of Wands here, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Plus you also have the Devil, which does represent your energy, the sign of Capricorn. So, I mean, some of you, because we have these two people here, some of you, you could be dealing with a third party situation, especially since we have, look at this whole like little path that we have here in the reading. King of Swords, King of Wands, Three of Swords. It's like these two people lead to heartache. For some of you, it can be that you are kind of stuck between two people, where you're trying to make a decision, or someone is trying to make a decision about you. Now, if you're single, if you're completely single and you're watching this video, just keep in mind that you have options here. There could be two people that are out there that you could be meeting, because some of you, you can be stuck in your love life. You've got the Hangman. Some of you who are single, it can be maybe that you're just stuck and you need to put yourself out there. There's definitely somebody here, especially starting with the Six of Pentacles, someone that you deserve. But if you're already coupled, it can be that you're kind of in limbo right now. You're stuck because you're dealing with painful energy. You've got the Three of Swords, so this can be maybe talk of a divorce, talk of a separation. Maybe you're already separated from the person that you love, and we are going to do the X spread next. This is heartache. This is just, you are hurting right now. Plus you have the Devil right next to this. So, I mean, it really seems the sign of Capricorn that you're going through a really tough time in the month of December, where there is some strong negativity. Maybe there are also some strong fears that you're going to lose someone, especially with the Four of Pentacles here, because this is really wanting to hold on to a relationship, or wanting to hold on to a person, or wanting to hold on to a marriage. Maybe you feel that you're losing this person. Yeah, because I mean, up here, if we go up here to the Nine of Swords, I mean, there's a lot of worry here for the sign of Capricorn. There's a lot of anxiety. And if there is no air sign for you in your life, if you have no air in your chart either, this means that there is just a lot of thinking in the month of December. Let's look at these cards. King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. And I'm not even done yet. So if there is no air sign, I feel like there is just a lot of thinking and perhaps overthinking about your love life. Just kind of keep in mind, the more that you kind of overthink a situation, you're worrying, you're stressing that someone is going to leave you, or you're stressing that someone is playing you or cheating on you, that this could be very painful to you, kind of bring toxic energy to you. Now you do have the very first card that I pulled for you is the Six of Pentacles. So this is you getting what you deserve. And I feel this in the sign, sorry, not in the sign, in the month of December, some of you are worrying that you're not going to get who you want in your life, who you feel that you deserve, the love that you deserve. And I feel like you're trying to hold on to a relationship where you fear that this is the end. Keep in mind, you do have the Ace of Swords here. So this is saying that someone could change their mind. There could be a totally different perspective as far as maybe someone that you feel is kind of moving away from you. Okay, let's get a few more. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for the month of December 2020? We've got death. So I feel like death has come up for a lot of the other signs for the month of December, which I'm not surprised towards the end of the year. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for December? Nice. You've got the sun. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for December? And Page of Cups. Okay, so very, very nice for the sign of Capricorn. I mean, I feel like this is definitely kind of giving you hope, especially, you know, with this difficult energy here and the devil and the Nine of Swords. Just know that everything can change for you. You have death. There could be a very dramatic change. This can also represent the sign of Scorpio, but this is everything, like something happening in your love life that it just changes you forever. And it can be maybe that you're meeting somebody new, or that everything is just, you know, a relationship you thought was going to end, you finally feel safe. Like you finally feel like you can relax. This person is not leaving your life. You have the sun, happiness, positive energy, success, because someone is here and someone's offering you love. Someone is really kind of fulfilling you emotionally. And this can be somebody new, but it can also be, you know, the person that you're connected with, the person that you're married with, that you're in love with. Okay, let's get a few more. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn about their love life for December? We have the moon. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for December? The Eight of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for December? And the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, there could be a lot of confusion, maybe a lot of fear with regard to why somebody ended a relationship. Maybe that's why we have the breakup card here. A separation, painful energy, and then we have the devil right next to it. So you could be, you know, very confused because we have the moon here. You could be very confused about why someone left. And we literally have that message here. The Eight of Cups is a goodbye card. And we also have the breakup card. So some of you, it could be that you're dealing with a breakup. Somebody who has left your life. It can be that, you know, looks are deceiving with the moon. This could also represent the sign of Pisces. But this is telling you that you may not know the full story. You have a lot of positive energy lined up here. There could be a huge transformation in your situation. Right now, you could be in limbo, not in the know, and then everything is cleared up because you literally have that message here with the Ace of Swords. This is clarity and truth, the opposite of the moon over there. Some of you could be finding out why somebody left, why someone did what they did, because I still see a solid relationship here, commitment, if not a marriage. And again, this has come up after the moon and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so let's take a look at the person that you love. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Knight of Pentacles, I'm going to put that there. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Interesting. Ace of Swords, so this is them. We have it here, but it's also there. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Nine of Pentacles. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. Ten of Cups. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. King of Swords. Show me the person that Capricorn loves. And the Chariot. Okay, so very interesting. So no matter what you're dealing with right now, especially if you're dealing with something like this, the Three of Swords and the Devil, a breakup, or, you know, someone is talking about leaving, this represents your person, not you. I see this person as still wanting what you want because they're focusing here on a happy ending, a happy relationship. We have the King of Swords, so you could be dealing with an air sign, but when I do this part of the reading, this is someone who is, you know what, and this King of Swords is actually part of the reading as well. He's right there. King of Swords over the Ace of Swords. I feel like your person is doing a lot of thinking right now about your relationship or your marriage. If this is your ex, they're still doing a lot of thinking about you. And what they're thinking about is this and this. So the Chariot is like they're focusing on big changes. Maybe they're focusing on coming back, on reaching out to you, on trying to reconcile. They want a happy relationship. They could be kind of taking their time with the Knight of Pentacles here. So it could be if you're not hearing from them, this is why. Of course, this could also be causing you a lot of the anxiety we see here. Just know that this person is trying to figure things out. And this is a repeat card. They're trying to gain clarity because there is a lot of confusing energy here with the moon. They're trying to figure out maybe what happened, how they really feel, what they want. Plus, they also have the Nine of Pentacles, which means that they have to feel good about what's, what decisions they're making. This is all about making good decisions, but they may also need to be in a good place in their life in order to focus on their love life. But I definitely see them focusing on change around their love life. Very much in their head, doing a lot of thinking. So this may kind of slow the energy down a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of December. Capricorn and their ex for December 2020. We've got Queen of Wands. Capricorn and their ex for December. 10 of Pentacles. Capricorn and their ex for December 2020. 5 of Wands. Capricorn and their ex for December. Queen of Cups. Capricorn and their ex for December. 8 of Cups. Capricorn and their ex for December. 8 of Swords. Capricorn and their ex for December. 7 of Swords. Capricorn and their ex for December. 7 of Cups. Capricorn and their ex for December. And 2 of Swords. So, wow. I mean, there is some like really intense energy here as far as you and your ex. There's a lot of confusion. You did have the moon in the first spread. It's not here, but you have something very similar. You have the 7 of Cups, which means that when it comes to you and your ex, it could be that one or maybe both of you, you're not seeing things clearly because there's so much emotion. Maybe there's frustration. In the heart of the reading, we have the 8 of Cups. So this is a goodbye card. So maybe the reasons why someone left are still kind of affecting each other as far as like how you're going to take action. Maybe you're still thinking about each other. I still see a relationship here. 10 of Pentacles, which I think this also came up in the first spread. But the goodbye card is also here. So this means that whatever reasons you had for breaking up, whoever it is that walked away, that issue is still there. And it's keeping this person kind of trapped. They feel stuck. They don't know how to turn back the clock. And this has turned into a very difficult decision. Someone is just outright refusing to make a decision as far as reversing this. Kind of interesting that we've got 7 and 8 of Cups. 2, sorry, yeah, you know what? I'm supposed to be reading that wrong. We've got the 2 7s here and the 2 8s. Yeah, because I mean, the 7s represent decisions and change. So it's definitely possible that your ex could be trying to make a decision. This is a card of decisions, but it means that someone is completely overwhelmed and they're having trouble making a decision. Again, the 2 7s. And then we've got the 2 8s over here, which means that you have to rethink something. The 8s mean that you have to rethink, you have to rebuild, you have to restructure. Because something about Capricorn and their ex is very complicated. It could be maybe that there's someone else in the picture now. Maybe someone's refusing to apologize. Someone is torn as far as making this decision. And they feel stuck. They feel like their hands are tied behind their back. You could also be dealing with someone who is maybe in denial as far as their feelings, or maybe even completely in denial that maybe they need to apologize. Interesting that you have 2 people lined up here. You've got the Queen of Wands, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But you also have the Queen of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This can also be you if you have a Moon or Rising and a fire sign or a water sign. Now, for some of you, not all of you, because you have the 5 of Wands, this can be a rival. Sometimes this can be competition, but I feel like if that's the case, like you already know, you could already know. It can also be, if it is competition, this could be why your ex is torn as far as who they're going to be with, who they're going to pick. But considering that we have the 7 and the 8 of Cups, for some of you where there is no water sign, I feel like someone just really needs to trust their feelings. If you can't stop thinking about your ex, or your ex can't stop thinking about you, then what does that mean? When you can't stop thinking about someone, it means that you still care, that you still love this person. I see someone in denial here. As far as the Queen of Wands, if there is no fire sign, this is just taking action. Because I feel that here with the Five of Wands, someone is struggling, someone is fighting themselves as far as their feelings. Okay, let me get a few more. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for December 2020 about their ex? We've got the Fool. Capricorn and their ex for December 2020. Four of Swords. Capricorn and their ex for December. And Page of Wands. So there is communication here for you. This has come up for a lot of the signs. So many of you can be hearing from your ex towards the end of the year. This is good news. This is communication that has you very excited. Plus, this comes with a new opportunity, a new beginning. You have the Fool. So some of you, maybe you're having to take a giant risk taking an ex back, especially someone maybe who broke your heart, which we saw in the first spread. You know, maybe we have the Four of Swords here, so it can be that maybe someone has needed some time to think. This is a timeout. To me, this is a retreating energy. Like someone needs time to think, kind of get their head together, wrap their head around what really happened. Three of Swords in the first spread, Eight of Cups here. Yeah, there is a new beginning with your ex. There's communication, but somebody is still trying to figure this out. And look at all the swords again. It's like in the first spread, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, and I'm not even done yet. So there's definitely a lot of thinking, maybe even a lot of overthinking when it comes to your ex in December. Okay, let me get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a close look at them. Capricorn and their ex for December 2020. Another one, Ace of Swords, also from the first spread. Capricorn and their ex for December. Two of Pentacles. Capricorn and their ex for December. And the Four of Pentacles. So the message here, I mean, I feel like somebody has to compromise. Again, there's so many swords here. I feel like there's so many thoughts. There's so much thinking. There's so much overthinking that's actually working against you guys reconciling. Like there needs to be clarity. Somebody needs time to figure things out, which could be why we have the Four of Swords. You need to give someone some time to, you know, again, wrap their head around what happened, figure out, you know, what it is that they want. But someone could definitely have clarity in the month of December. Maybe someone who has been very wishy-washy, a relationship that has been off and on, maybe someone who has been kind of misleading you. I think this card also came up in the first spread. I feel like, you know, this is a relationship that you're trying to hold on to. This is someone you don't want to let go. I definitely kind of conflicting energy here. I feel like someone needs some time to think, figure things out, but you definitely have this opportunity here for clarity in the month of December, for someone to finally know how they feel about you. Okay, let's take a look at them. Show me Capricorn's ex. Wow, yeah, the Moon. This is definitely, you know, what we've been seeing here. I think it also came up in the first spread. Show me Capricorn's ex. Ace of Wands. Show me Capricorn's ex. Six of Cups. Capricorn, show me Capricorn's ex. The Hangman. Show me Capricorn's ex. King of Pentacles. Show me Capricorn's ex. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, I mean, this is definitely you. I don't always read them that way, but I mean, you are the earth sign and you're here. You also have the Queen of Cups, and these cards represent them, not you. This is their side of the story. This is what they're focusing on. I mean, the same thing, again, we had the Hangman in the first spread. This person is kind of stuck, and they're in limbo when it comes to reconciling with you. There was a lot of confusion, and we have the Moon, and we had it in the first spread. It didn't come up here, but the Seven of Cups did come up, which is very similar, and now they get the Moon again. So just know that your ex is in a place that, you know, a very confusing place. There's a lack of clarity, but the good news is there's a chance for them to really figure things out in the month of December, because they are focusing on a new beginning with you. They have the Six of Cups. This person is definitely focusing on the past. They're thinking about the past. They're focused, you know, they're kind of nostalgic about the past. This means that they could be thinking about, you know, the good times that you had, maybe even the bad times as well, considering the cards. But you're being told here like they're focusing on the past, but there's so much emotion here that things are getting confusing for them. But they do want a new beginning here. They just don't know how to make this happen. They're in limbo. If you're not, I feel like the King of Pentacles, I mean, for many of you, this is you, but I also feel like they may need to be in a more kind of grounded, centered place, especially with the Two of Pentacles here, which is very unstable, wishy-washy, pulled in different directions. And they also need to trust and follow their own inner guidance. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what other messages come up for you. These are letters, and again, these can be initials, names, messages, important things that you need to hear. What does the sign of Capricorn most need to hear about their love life for December 2020? So here we go. More than I expected, but let's go ahead and turn them over. This is a blank one, so I use the blank ones to spell something if I'm missing a letter. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, another blank one. Okay, so take a look here and see, what gets your attention. Do you see a person's name, their initials? What is it that gets your attention here? Okay, so let me take a look and let's see. What's the first word that I see here that gets my attention? And it's usually this one. I mean, it comes up usually in a lot of the readings. We've got lie. So you did have the moon. You just had the moon in the Expert. So it can be that, you also have the Seven of Swords somewhere in there. It can be that, someone is kind of lying to themselves. Someone is kind of, dealing with self-deceit. But you also have pine. So someone is pining for you. And we did see in the Expert that your ex is thinking about you. They're focusing on the past. Let's see, what else do we have here? So we've got lie, we've got pine. Yeah, we've got, this came up for one of the other signs. We've got song. Some of you, it can be that maybe, your intuition, the signs and synchronicities, maybe you're trying to tell you something. Maybe you keep hearing a song that reminds you of your ex. There's lyrics that kind of describe everything. Maybe this is trying to get your attention to kind of fix your relationship, to not give up hope, to not walk away. That's something that comes to mind. So you've got she, but this could also be he. Yeah, we've got not gone. So kind of interesting that I saw this right after we had seen song. Maybe a song is kind of telling you that things are not as bad as they seem. You did have the moon. Looks are deceiving. Let's see, what else? Now here's a name. I wasn't going to move on to the names yet. We've got Dawn. It can be a Donna. You know what? You do have Donna here. It can be a Donald as well. Got Donna. You have Lee. You've got Tony. You've got Niles. got Ned. You've got Anne or Anna. So I don't have an R, so I'm gonna use one of these blank ones. It can't be a Sandra. It can also be a Sandy. Yeah, you have a lot of names here. So it could be that you have a lot of possibilities. So for some of the other signs, I struggle to find any name, and I'm just seeing them everywhere. You've got a Phil. So this could be a Philip. You also have Shane. Got Bo. Not a name, but I'm seeing this word for the first time here. I've got, oops, sorry, I forgot the N here. I've got alone. So someone can be missing you. I think I'm going to leave it here because I think this video's gotten a little bit longer than the other ones I've uploaded. I also see, I said I was going to leave, but I see another name here. You've got Ben. Yeah, so with alone, I mean, there could be someone that is thinking of you, pining for you. We did see that in here, so just kind of keep that in mind. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your love reading for December 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.